Welcome, Chemistry 1B, Unit 4, Video Example 2. Okay, so here we're going to work with different concentrations. So the first part of this problem asks us to calculate molality of a solution. Okay, it's not molarity, which is mole per liter. It's molality, which has a special definition. Okay. What are we given? We're given 25.38 grams of iodine. That is the solute. Okay, so that's the stuff that's going to dissolve in the solvent, which is 500 grams of water. Okay, so that's the two components to our system. So what do we need to find? Well, we need to find the molality. Remember, the symbol is little m. And we have 25.38 grams of solute. We want to find the molality. What do we know? Well, we know that we've got in 1 mole of iodine, we can look up the molar mass. So this here is the molar mass. We're going to need that. Okay. We know the formula for calculating molality is moles of solute divided by kilograms of solvent. Okay, so you must remember that one, that equation. And we have 500 grams of solvent, which is we need to convert to kilograms. Okay, so now all we need to do is to solve the problem. And we say, okay, I'm going to use dimensional analysis to do this because it just shows you where the units go quite nicely. All right, so we take the mass. All right, so this is the mass of the solute. So this is mass. We multiply by the molar mass to get it into moles, and then we divide by the kilograms of the solvent, okay, at this point, and we see that we end up with a molality of 0.2 moles of iodine per kilogram of water. All right, so that deals with solving molality. Right. Now, what is the molarity of this solution? Okay, and in order to determine molarity from a molality, we always need the density of the solution. All right, so we've been given the density. All right, what do we need to find? We need to find the molarity. Remember that molarity is given the capital symbol M. All right, what do we need? What do we have? Well, we know that we have the molar mass. Again, this is the molar mass. All right. And what else do we know? We know that molarity is moles of solute divided by liters of solution. Okay, molarity is mole per liter. As you all know, you've done this in previous modules of chemistry. What else do we know? We know the density, right? So this is the density at the bottom here. Density with symbol, with symbol rho. Okay, so now we just need to solve the problem. Okay, so we take the mass of the solute. So here is the mass of iodine. We multiply it by the molar mass to get the number of moles because the grams cancel, as you can see. All right, now let's stop at this point over here and say, well, where do I get 525.38 grams of solution? Well, remember that the original problem gave us 25.38 grams of iodine, okay, and we had 500 grams of water, okay, so we had 500 grams of water. If we sum these two, because remember we're adding the iodine into the water and we're making a solution, it means that the masses are additive. So we end up with 525.38 grams of solution, which is where this comes in here. So that helps us deal with the total mass. Okay, so this is total mass. And then we multiply by the density because now we're in grams of solution over here. So we need to get rid of the grams to get it into a volume. Okay, and then with the volume, we need to multiply by 1,000 to get it into liters, so that the milliliters, remember, density is in grams per milliliter. We need to do the conversion to liters. So we multiply by 1,000 over here. And as soon as we do this the calculation, we end up with a 0.1903 molar solution of iodine in this case.